Hello and welcome. Today I will let you know about my latest purchase, and this is the latest one which I bought from Lazada. It's called the Handmade. It's a pen spinner, and this is the website where I bought it from. So it's an Handmade with aqua ball. And then when I first bought it, it was in 3 pieces like this. It came in 3 pieces. So you have to assemble it because this is handmade, and it came with a pouch. As you can see, there's a pouch there. So it comes in 3 pieces. It's a crayola pen which is cut into several fragments, components, and then you need to assemble it. So this is the original pen that it came with, and you can see there are the 3 pieces. This is one of the tip. So it's a cutout section of a crayola supertip pen. This is the center barrel is hollow, and this is the other tip, also cutout section from the crayola pen. So this is really handmade. It is not machine made. So you can see the wordings there, which shows part of the text crayola tip from the 3 sections. So you need to assemble it using super glue. I first assembled it using cellophane tape, but it is not strong and it tends to come off easily. So I use super glue, which you can see on top here is super glue, and I use it to glue together the 3 parts to give you this finished product, 3 parts. So you can see here the text Crayola Super Tip. So Crayola is actually a pen. So if you want to make this yourself, you need to buy this Crayola pen, cut it into 3 parts like this, 1, 2, 3, and then on top you need to insert all these parts here and the other parts here, and then put it together using super glue here and here. Now because this is handmade, so you can see the imperfections. Over here, the part where it joins, there's a ridge here. You can see it is not smooth. Same thing with this part here. You can see the joint. So this part here, you can feel the edge. Now this, after assembling, the length of this iron mod, as it is known, it is 22 centimeters, and the weight is 19 grams, and the diameter is 9.8 millimeters. So it is lighter and smaller than the other pens which I showed you in my previous video. And the other thing is to note is the surface of this Crayola Super Tip is smooth, and it is unlike the earlier pens, some of which have got a matte finish. A matte finish, the surface is rough, so matte finish is not so smooth like this one. So this is the Iron Mod handmade. So being a handmade pen mod, you can see the imperfections. Even the part here all is manually inserted, and even the cut is not really smooth. Most probably cut with a pen knife or a utility knife into 3 parts. So at the tip, you can see the hollow point there, here and here as well. I like to compare this with the factory made iron mod. The factory made iron mod is 23 cm long and 23 gram. It weighs 23 gram. And it is also, diameter is also thicker, and the surface is matte matte surface, which means it is rough, not like this one smooth. And there are no imperfections because it's machine made. So those are some of the main differences between a machine made iron mod and a handmade iron mod. You will probably find a lot of these handmade iron mods selling at more expensive prices, whereas the machine made ones are lower in cost, and the machine made one has no imperfections in terms of production. The quality is also far better than the handmade one. After trying both, I find that it is far easier to spin the machine made pen mod compared to the handmade one. The handmade one, I feel, tends to be harder to spin compared to the machine made one. And so these are some things you might want to consider before you go out and buy a handmade iron mod. A lot of pen spinners like to use crayola super tips. I find that it is too smooth for me. It tends to slip easily and also harder to control. Whereas the machine made one, the surface is matte surface, is easier to control, it doesn't slip. And it's also thicker diameter and easier to control as well. And it's even more balanced compared to the handmade iron mod. Anyway, that is just my personal experience after using a handmade one and a machine made one. And so here's a video of me spinning the handmade iron mod. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.